Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Soldiers Field Stadium here on campus at Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and coverage of Harvard Crimson men's lacrosse on the Ivy League Digital Network.
Played at Wellesley High School. So nice homecoming for him here today. I'm sure he's got plenty of fans in the stands. Plenty of Penn State fans in the stands in general.
Getting inside, McDonough with the bounce shot. Around it comes Keegan Michael. Tries to lean in, steps through the bounce shot, and the score! Crines able to win the faceoff. He charges on ahead. Crines has an angle, the bounce shot, and a save made by Moore. Rebound batted around, and it will be picked up by Walker Kirby for the Crimson. Here's Lang with a stutter step. Now a roll dodge up to the top for McDonough. He has one today for Harvard. The pass back over to Ardrey, makes a move around a man, switches and scores! Here's Coleman with a nice move, a whip shot and a score! Harvard with a slide defensively as Penn State works it back out high. And Fisher forces the turnover. As both teams are really playing hard-nosed on the defensive end, and both goalies playing well. Quick pass in front, Sutton rolls, gets in front and scores.
Mike Sutton, assisted by number 10, Nick Aponte.
And another quick score in front. Harvard scored 4 goals in the first half of the first quarter, but they haven't been able to do enough on offense since. Try to force a turnover here. Lang picks up the ground ball, and he is off and running. He's scored 1 point in at least 29 of his 30 career games, and he's got a point in each of the team's last 22 as Lang fires a bouncer past Darcy.
Burnside, 30-second penalty.
Ardrey slips to Dwyer, feeds it back across. Burns the whip shot, blocked. Burns the second try, and he bounces it through. Florence with a quick glance back to the clock. He's got 20 seconds to work with. Florence tries to deke inside a man, and he fires home a bad angle shot. Ball went out of bounds with 3/10 of a second left. Not going to be enough time as Ryan fires one. Darcy knocks it down.
It went in the goal.
Harvard trying to say it's a clean goal, but I think time ran out before the ball went through. The officials are going to have a discussion though. 3/10 of a second left when that play was restarted, and it is ruled a good goal. Dwyer with it, feeds it back outside. Burns dips low, the shot deflects off the back of Darcy's leg. Shaky rolls away from Ryan, using the long stick to try to force the turnover, and now Ryan with a little help from Brendan Newman, and they do force the loose ball. He saw Jahelka, but Craig was a little bit further down the far sideline there, so that's maybe why the ruling was initially in Harvard's favor. And Carney Mann knocks the ball loose here. And Harvard has it. Here's Dwyer on a curl. Cuts back again against Burnside. Moves it back over to McDonough. McDonough to Lang. Gets through a defender. Gets the shot away and scores. Under a little bit of pressure from Guitar. Now to McDonough. Slides to Ardrey at the top. He walks in, dips low and scores. And a score here from Lang once again as he forces it back out. Fisher with some aggressive defense knocks the ball loose, and who's going to win the battle for it? It's in midair, and it bounces into the Crimson goal. So it's 4-goal game once again, and a clean face-off win for Crines. Here he comes, Crines, the shot and the score. Lang down the left side, charges past a couple defenders, and did he get it through the goal? Yes, he did.
Through the goal.
Put it right in the top corner, and it snuck through. The official putting his hand right where the ball went.
And for Harvard, they've had some good battles to begin this season. Good early season tests against good competition.
Craig, a quick turn and fire, but Moore stands it up. Florence with a roll dodge, bodied up, knocked away. Newman forces the turnover for Harvard. Manley fires one toward the front. It's picked off by Walker Kirby. He races to the sideline, and Harvard celebrates its biggest non-conference win of the season as they knock off Penn State 12-9, the final score.